There's now set to be part of our flag roof. The flag stands for our country and our people, and for the love of truth, justice, freedom and democracy, in which we are united through allegiance to our President and the Government of the Republic of Fiji Islands. God help us to become righteous, loyal, and law-abiding people.
Indeed, very much pleased to be here this morning to the launching of the Healthy Learner, Healthy Fiji program that is collaboratively conducted by the Reach for Your Future Foundation in partnership with Ministry of Health and Medical Services and Ministry of Education. It's indeed nice to see education and health officials present here this morning with students, teachers and parents of Veiuto Primary School. First of all, let me welcome you once again to this beautiful morning as we experience the nice breeze blowing across from the oceans and of course to the beautiful premises of your school. To Ganesh, thank you for your continued support to initiatives such as this that promotes the development of communities in Fiji, especially in terms of health. We also welcome the 10 health science students from Royal Melbourne Institute of Technology who are here with us this morning, welcome, and who will be here to get practical exposure to public health and awareness initiatives in Fiji. So thank you very much, and I hope you will enjoy the Fijian hospitality and safe travels back home. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm also really pleased to note that Reach for Your Future Foundation has over 6 years of experience working on educational development programs, including health and grassroots infrastructure. It focuses on digital learning studies, construction of bridges for grassroots communities, infrastructure rehabilitation programs for schools post-natural disasters. The Reach for Your Future Foundation, through its various programs, continues to complement our Fijian government's program on free education policies, particularly in advocating to use education as a pillar to transform communities towards prosperity and progress. As we all do know that those individuals, including the students who participated in your projects, have progressed well in your lives. Some of your students have ventured into full-time employment in the respective areas of training. I thank you for that. Even during my tenure as a Minister for Women, Children and Poverty Alleviation, the Reach for Your Future Foundation made enormous contributions towards assisting with social empowerment programs to uplift the lives of needy families in Fiji, and the wonderful support given during TC Winston rehabilitation and rebuilding process is greatly acknowledged and highly applauded. So Ganesh, thank you very much. We also pay tribute to the Reach for Future Foundation for its tremendous efforts to empower most needy families and communities in Fiji, then creating a pathway for people to reach out for greater opportunities and inspire them to excel in their endeavors to become great leaders, great educators, and great citizens of this nation. Ladies and gentlemen, teachers, the introduction of Healthy Learner, Healthy Fiji program will unveil new opportunities to promote the health and development of children. Any programs that promotes the development of our future leaders is, of course, a significant investment into developing our nations, and the Ministry of Health is indeed proud to be a partner of this initiative as part of our Fijian government's commitment. The program, which directly links with the vision of my ministry, is to build a healthy population, and what better way to inculcate the message by nurturing the young minds to understand the importance of the health. And through this program, we are going to build a cadre of health champions who will advocate for healthy living throughout their lives. Programs of this nature, ladies and gentlemen, will challenge and motivate our children to take responsibilities of their health, that their health is within their own hands, and when they grow up, they will be great agents of change within their families and communities. One of the reasons why I think children must be chosen to be champions of any change that we want is because we can mold their minds into the right direction. Okay? And as teachers, as educators, you have a very important role to ensure that the message goes through to them in a very practical and a very real manner. If you tell them to eat healthy, they might not grasp what you mean. But if you show them through demonstrations, if you show them through visuals, if you show them through practical lessons, I'm sure our children are going to understand the effects of being healthy, the effects of eating healthy. And I'm proud to say that, Ganesh, one of your programs is preparing healthy meals for children. I mean, I always say that women are very important because we decide what we put on the table for our children. So if we were to find out, or as teachers, if you do a quick survey of what children bring to school in their lunch boxes, it might be a good idea to talk to parents during Parents' Day to ensure that children bring healthy meals to school. I do understand we live in a society, we live in times where both parents have to go out and work. We live in a we have very busy lifestyles. I understand that. As a working mother, I do understand that. And many a times, we as parents, especially as mothers, we tend to overlook this side of our children's need. Sometimes it's just convenience. Sometimes it's just what time permits us to do. So proper planning of our meals at home is equally important as sending our children to school with their lunch boxes. Okay? So teachers, the education ministry, together with us, we have a very important role to promote healthy living, not only within schools, but of course it has to filter down to what is being eaten inside our homes, what is being cooked within our kitchens, what is put in our basket in terms of our daily weekly shopping and stuff. These are all very practical things. We can launch programs. We can invest money into these programs. But if it doesn't venture out into real-time experiences, ladies and gentlemen and teachers, this is going to be a wasted effort. Okay? So we have to make things practical. We have to make things work if we want our children to be healthy. Last year, the Ministry of Education and Ministry of Health also signed the school health policy, which streamlines the Ministry of Health's approach to efficiently deliver the school health program by focusing closely on an integrated approach taken by various public health programs, resulting in more effective deliveries of activities and services to promote healthy living at schools. I remember when I joined this ministry, that was the first program we launched with Ministry of Education. And I did mention that policies are policies, but we need to translate policies into real-time documents. We can have big policies and put it on the shelf, sign it, launch it, and let it be there. It's not going to work. We need policies to be living documents. And as teachers and as school management present here today, ministry officials, I would like to urge you to ensure that these policies are strictly monitored within our school premises. I did receive some complaints from service providers that, okay, we're not going to make profit if we're going to sell healthy food. So what do we want to have? What do you want to have? You want profit? You want to help? It's a choice that we have to make. So parents, teachers, the government, children, all the stakeholders need to come together and say, what is important for us? I understand profit is important too, but more important for me is the health of our people. And today, as we gather here this morning, we'd like to request all children to be the champions of healthy living. And because your school has been chosen to launch this program, I think this is a great step indeed for our community. And the school health policy basically focuses on the canteen guidelines. Okay? Most of the time, children and teachers end up eating from the canteens. There's a focus. Who says we cannot have healthy food sold in the canteen? Who says healthy foods cannot be tasty? All we have to do is to give it a try, and I'm sure we are moving in the right direction. Programs such as this will penetrate through activities in schools and ensure that our children, teachers, and parents realize that health cannot be taken for granted. If we ourselves, if we want our children, if we want our families to prosper in life, to achieve a good career, we need good health. For without good health, we cannot aspire to achieve our ambitions. And I believe that any goal in life should start by ensuring healthy lifestyles. In the weekend, we were in Kabwa, celebrating World Blood Donor Day. Okay, on a daily basis, we need a lot of blood for our patients here in the country. And I did mention to the crowd there that in order to donate blood, you also need to be healthy. So basically, I think health should play a very important role in our lives. Sometimes we take health for granted, sometimes we take life for granted, sometimes we take others' life for granted. Okay? So we need to pay a lot of attention to our lives. If you want to be a sports person, you need to be healthy. If you want to study long hours, you need to be healthy. If you want to be a swimmer, you need to be healthy. If you want to be an athlete, so anything that we need to do in life, we must ensure that we are healthy first. And let's start with ourselves. So children, we have what, close to 300 students here? Oi, sorry, I think my eyes are not 1,000 students. Do you want to be healthy? Do you want to eat healthy food? Okay, so when you go home today, what will you tell your parents? What will you tell your mommy? Okay. See, that's the excitement, teachers, we need to keep in our students. On a daily basis, a small saying on the blackboard. You start your morning with a prayer, well, add something about health in that prayer, okay? Like the national anthem. It's not something that you just sing it out. It has to make meaning. So your school prayer can inculcate a line. I want to be a healthy Fijian. Yes? So before you wake up, or when you wake up in the morning, that's what you're going to say? What will you say? And when you sleep, what will you say? I am a healthy child. Okay, good. Simple mantra. So, ladies and gentlemen, having said all that, I believe there are no shortcuts to having a healthy life. It requires one to be committed, to take ownership of the health, to eat healthy, and to exercise on a daily basis. It is my sincere wish that everyone present here will make maximum use of this awareness program to share the information, strengthen networking with the team from Reach for Future Foundation, and utilize this opportunity to make the needed changes in their lives. To the students, I'd like to motivate each one of you to look after your health, to eat balanced meals and exercise daily. After all, a healthy body leads to a healthy mind. If you look after your health, there's nothing that can stop you from achieving your dreams. Being healthy means you'll be able to efficiently prosper towards a brighter life and reach your full potentials, of course, but the change has to start from within and from this very moment. Ladies and gentlemen, with these words, I'd like to once again thank the school, the management, the teachers, the parents, the sponsors, all the guests, and of course, Reach for Future Foundation Group for organizing the wonderful program, and acknowledge the school management for your invaluable partnership, and everyone, Minister of Education officials, or visiting students, and a special thank you to our sponsors. I don't want to miss anybody, ANZ and Remington and other sponsors who have come on board. I've been told a lot of prizes, and of course for poster prizes you have computer, printer and data projection, you have desktop printers and computers, and I'm sure as the program unfolds, Ganesh, we will try to attract more sponsors to come on board. And finally, I believe this program marks the beginning of an enhanced partnership between the government, the two ministries, and Reach for Future Foundation so that we can reach out to more schools. With these words, thank you very much, and I wish the program well. God bless you all. Thank you very much.